So for me, community means family and it means home. And by family, I mean my parents, my brothers, and the friends that are considered my own family. As far as home, what I mean is the place that people can call their own home. And in my life, I can call where I grew up my home, as well as the college town that I live in my home. And I think the commonality between home and family is the fact that they both provide support in our lives. And I think that support really is the foundation of what a community is for people. On a small scale, I think that a healthy community would be groups of people that are able to come together and empower one another with their stories and be very accepting of one another. On a large scale, I still feel like acceptance is really important. I also feel that a healthy community would be able to overcome different stigmas, or as well as reduce existing stigmas. My view of a healthy community is also a diverse one, because I feel that diversity is really important in creating a very big attitude of acceptance. I think that I would be a good addition to the To Write Love on Her Arms team, because I do enjoy sharing my own personal experiences with other people, and I am really open to it. I'm also a social work major, so I understand the importance of self-care and what is necessary to be able to impact those around you. My parents are definitely the biggest influence on my life. My dad is the hardest working person that I know. He's never set a goal for himself that he hasn't been able to achieve because of his own hard work. My mom, on the other hand, is very compassionate, and I think that that's how she's been able to be a nurse for over 25 years now. Also, my parents are both very humble people, and I think that those are 3 ways that they've influenced me. And I also aim to influence others with those same 3 qualities. I also just feel that I try to influence others with kindness. I have my own stories of struggle, and I feel like I'm able to share those with others, as well as with kindness. And I feel like those are ways that, people have been impacted by me. My biggest passion is definitely being able to shine light on different mental health issues. In my undergraduate career at the University of Georgia, 2 things that I've been able to do is be a part of groups that are trying to bring To Write Love on Her Arms youth chapter to our school, as well as a group of people trying to bring National Alliance of Mental Illness to our school. I'm also a part of a fraternity called Phi Sigma Pi, and we are founded on fellowship, scholarship, and leadership. With leadership, it teaches us to lead rather than follow, especially in certain circumstances. With fellowship, it's about making meaningful relationships with the people around us. And with scholarship, it's about being always passionate about learning more and having a passion for knowledge. And one of my biggest priorities in my life right now is to get an education, so I think that relates to it really well. In February of 2012, I met up with an acquaintance at the time. Her name is Sydney, and we both met up at a local restaurant just to talk about different struggles that we're facing at the time. And it was really interesting because it began a beautiful friendship. And since then, we've been able to overcome a lot of things in our own lives, and we also are able to lift each other up when we do have bad days. And I think the way that it sparked change in my life was because we were able to share such deep struggles that we were facing at the time, be able to understand one another, and it helped us know that we weren't alone in our struggles. My best friend is a pug. My car is the Batmobile. Some of my nicknames are J-Lo, Jenny, Little J, Pocahontas, and Panda. When I was 18, I met a Harlem Globetrotter, and he showed me pictures of him hanging out with Michael Jackson. And my last fact would probably be that I'm getting a certificate in disability studies at the University of Georgia.